Testing. Hello. Alrighty. I think we're good to go. Oh, first we have to get chat loaded in. YouTube still does not like to take my actual titles. Yee. We could invite Val. Alrighty. So I know you have to go in an hour or so. I will probably keep playing after you have to leave. Yeah. I don't know how much I'll do after you've gone. It's not as much fun without friends. We should probably back the fuck out of the inner wall. Things are going to be much higher level in here. So we can do Romina. Actually, we might want to do there. And actually, you know what? Let's just head to the Poison Palace. Probably not the best place to test out the Rot Halberd. At a +5. It's not. I mean, I could level it up once. Decently fast. The Poison Palace. The Shaded Castle. Whatever it's called. There's also a beetle in this lake that we can get. Pieces. Yeah. I really need to work on the vertical hit protection. I think it's why I don't like using spears. Yeah, see, there's the beetle. Floating in the air. Single golden rune 2. There's also a giant crab here, so. Ow. That's my right. I like having the mana regen talisman. Because I can just cast health regen. Horsey boy's gonna come running out as soon as we walk up here. Here he is. He's gonna try and lure us into that troll. Man, that spell is so overpowered. Like, I realize it's a DLC spell and everything. And you know, that was a charged hit. I mean, that's 1,000 damage. I mean, literally doing like 500 damage a spear. He's not even rotted. I wonder if Romina's purification, the thing I do where with the halberd, counts as a jump. Withered map? Whatever. A simple map, badly weathered. Spick streaks of amber light. Oh, okay. That's the map that shows us to the amber starlight. That's why I don't recognize it. So who the fuck needs a map for that? No. I have to uncover my webcam. There we go. Blink, 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 blink. Every time I blink, it means I love you. Just so you know that. Mwah. There are, like, surprisingly few rot-themed doo-doo-doos if I can just... do that. Like, there's not any real rot armor. And, like, I get that there's not, you know, a huge amount of rot weapons and all that, because it is one of the stronger status effects. But, oh, okay, Arteria leaf. Fine. Let's just do this. Ow! Why me? She's the one who blew up your stuff. Actually, a smithing stone in the mine. Okay, perfect increase. Yeah. Like, the only real sort of, like, rot-themed armors are, like, the mushroom set and the armors of the girl who uses rot. Ow. And I guess the mushroom crown does buff you. I'm glad you liked the magma. I thought you would like it. If we can get you the other one, I think you will like it even more. Because the delayed magma anyway, the delayed magma, you can shoot at the ground, and then it makes an impact noise. So, enemies will come and investigate it. And then it explodes. So I think you would have a lot of fun with that. Because it's almost like a stealth spell. Because you can fire it at people and lure them into a new position. And then it explodes. And I think it actually knocks them down. If it doesn't, it creates a giant pool of magma. Well, not giant, but you know what. Here are my butterflies. Apparently, these guys are also immune to rot. See, that's my problem with status builds. I don't think... I guess the knights and the dog would have been vulnerable. I guess they're really meant for boss killing. And drink a potion. Cure rotten butterflies. No. Guys. Standing right next to the whole fire. Thank you. Yeah. Waiting for the butterflies to go off was the move there. Also, we dropped the blue amber medallion +2. So the max non-DLC. Wow, I actually have the big stamina and the big mana medallions now. Was that this entire dungeon? That felt short. I guess it is just a cave. We didn't, like, miss a room, did we? I think we did. You're still on the button. Why is the button not really? I only need 5k more too. Okay. No. I don't have any of the novels set. Or the not the novels set, the travelers set. I mean, we explored up here, and down there, and back there. It's not like a path. No, we looked at that. Let me just do this. Oh, I think I headshot it. This spell is so overpowered. I actually got a knight's greatsword from a knight. It's like the 4th knight's greatsword I've gotten from something. Yeah, no, I guess this is just a pretty small cave. I mean, I guess it is a stone sword key room. Normally, I think you get the troll's hammer here, which does have native. What's it called? Golden Land. That's what it's called. Where'd you die? By butterfly. And there's a spring, or a spirit spring. There's a, yeah, there it is. Over there. I don't know, I guess we should get it so we can get the grace. Yeah, it's a blue item. The Gauntlets of Night. Sauron gloves. Slowly putting together the whole night set. I'm just taking the spring so we can get the grace word. It's on the other side of this bridge. Where's an item? Yeah, there's a dead guy down there. How do you get down there? Or up there? See, being able to... Huh. Maybe you jump across? I do enjoy playing the randomizer. Because, no, I definitely can't just jump across. It makes me interested in getting every little item again. Maybe I can... Yeah. Here we go. Is a single golden rune 3. Yeah, so you jump across from right there. And the item is right here. What is that normally? What is that item that you just picked up? Falling skulls. No wonder I'd never get it. I don't even know what nascent butterflies are used for. I don't know if I've ever... Like, I've crafted things. Okay, so they're used for dappled cured meat and dappled white meat. Okay, so... I mean, not super useful. Those are the status resist buff items. But they are the resist everything buff items. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. That's good to know. These slugs are dropping, foul feet. And arteria leaf. Yeah. Inigo Montoya. You are annoying and I hate you. Prepare to die. Really? I swear the halberd skill does like 0 build-up. And I might die because this spell takes so long to cast. Hey, at least he got rotted. And he's not taking any kind of damage, really. What a one-shot charged it. This is why Lord's Heal is a very nice spell to have. It's just like, oh, I'm walking around in the poison swamp? I don't really care. Like, does this... not really. Mogh's spear. No? The Blood Fiend's spear does. But Romina's halberd actually has better arcane scaling than Mogh's spear. have sworn. And there's a murder tree. Normally there are items. And I know there's a thing bound back behind the castle this way. Oh, it's on the other side. See, now this feels like a structural risk, building your castle on the edge of a cliff like this. I mean, I guess part of the whole lands between thing is that nothing ever changes. So maybe erosion is just not a thing. Can we not just jump in right here? We can't. I guess it does have good tracking. Like, that guy jumped around and dodged and did his whole thing. Hang on, hon. Down here. There's all these rotten butterflies it. I guess at least the... Oh, that's gross. I didn't like that. These slugs is worthwhile for me. We're on you. I mean, I guess it's not a bad, just sort of bashing weapon. What did I... You know, it stun locked that dude. Oh, ah. I touched the green. Aww, look at you. You're a depraved perfumer, aren't you? Aw, depraved. I'm gonna commit acts of debauchery with your wife. Things that would make conservative women blush and vaguely curious. Oop, Grace. Oh yeah, probably a good idea. Faith, I guess. That guy didn't even get rotted. These guys don't have a lot of status resistance. Yeah, they're zombies. Zombies who carry formic rock, apparently. Blue, not gold. Man, the slugs dropping arterial leaf is really, really nice, actually. Yeah, we have to actually come at this from around the other side, yeah. I think we have to, come at it from the place we were at. Because arterial leaf is, not a common ingredient. Oh, I don't know how to make. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, so normally, well, arterial leaf is used to make, exalted flesh. Ow! Yeah, so item is right there. There we go. We have to do leap. Now I'm over here. I got it. Have to, have rainbow stones. There, do you see the purple stone? God damn it! Missed the jump. The final jump. Because you can't fine-tune your movements. There we go. Ooh. Fire Knight Quillag. Quillag. Q money. I could wear the Sage's robes. The Errant Sorcerer robes. I have almost the entire aesthetics set. I just don't have the one piece that actually adds to
Stats.
Actually, this is kind of cute. What do you think? I mean, it's kind of just a bra, panties, and a blanket. That's pretty much what I'm wearing right now anyway. Not even really a bra. Video games have such a weird relationship with boobs. Cause like... they either have like, you know, like the FromSoft, you know, where it doesn't really matter, you can't really adjust your size. Pretty much every character is an A cup. I guess it must count as a jump, because I stopped gaining, poison. Although, apparently yeah. This does not have anywhere near the poise I need it to. Jeez. Boots alone give me a lot more. Yeah, very much horn-brained or refused. Like, B-cups don't exist in video games. Which is such a weird thing. I mean, I guess you probably have, like, anime girls who have B-cups that move like they've got a mind of their own. I have that. Almost death. But, like, you can't be a powerful warrior lady. Ooh, 8. Who has double D's. And you definitely can't be a powerful warrior lady who has double D's and opts to bind her chest because she doesn't want So that's interesting. Them to get in the way of her powerful warrior lady. Like, you know, if you have double Ds, you can strap them down all you want, but they can only get so flat, you know? I remember correctly, these things actually hate fire. Really? Honestly, I probably should farm the depraved perfumers a little bit. Maybe I'll do that after you have to go. Because in vanilla, they can drop like 8 different kinds of herbs. Yeah, anything that's used to make any of the spells, or not spells, but oh. Big item, what's it gonna be? Great grave glovewort. I don't even reuse regular. They are what keep your thighs so finger licking good. But no, because they have so many such a big drop table, you know, like their herbia that they normally drop could be randomized to fucking Golden Rune 12s. Or something. Honestly, I might just farm the slugs. I don't have anything. Well. Oh! Hey! It's my old friend! The staff of the Avatar. The biggest bunk. Yeah, I don't have any heals. And this one's rip. Ooh, got a somber 9 from the Revenant. I wonder if that's a guaranteed drop. Ooh. So if I can get a somber 7, I can bring something up to +9. That's gonna be a hard choice. Because, like, I'm currently using Romina's, but I could also use Mogh's. I could go back. That is an option. I mean, yeah, but we have to run back anyway. Like, this just means we have to do the trip twice. specifically this early part of the trip, but still. We'll never become a speedrunner. Mwah. Yeah, so this is the other way to get into the... There's also a flower, which would hurt. I'll just wait. The zombies are rotted, so they might die on their own. At least the spell does decent rot buildup. I don't think I've gotten a single rot rock off of the halberd. Although I'd be tempted to raise it up to +9. Just to give it the best possible chance. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. My phone was ringing, reminding me to stream. I do enjoy seeing you use the stuff I recommend, like the lava bolt. Or like when we were fighting the early dragon and you were like, I wish I had Phantom Lance. Like just this stuff that you knew existed but wouldn't have tried. I like introducing you to things that you enjoy. I like giving you enjoyment. How much longer do you have? Can we, like, rush the boss and try to do it together? Really? My model is turning again. I don't hate that. So cool. Letting people know when you're gonna be able to win because you're playing games with your girlfriend. But yeah, let's just rush the boss, do it together, and then I'll clean up the place on my own. So we're not even gonna bother fighting this guy. We're just gonna run past him. Oh, crawl past him. The stupid swamp. Smithing stone 5. Brace. Let's rest to get the bell ringer off of us. Jerk. Man, that man did not know what he was doing when he jumped away from me to turn his back to you. Darn it. Look, we're in a bit of a hurry. So if you could just get out of our way, that'd be great. Goes for your dogs, too. Alright. Smoochies. Mwah. Alright, Elmer. One shot me. Got it? Yes. Ow. Dick. There we go. I got the skeletal mask. I don't think it actually does anything. Mwah. I don't have anywhere near enough. Oh, well, actually I do have a level. Castellian Hall. And I am at 30 faith. Native. Which puts me at what? 36? Yes. So I don't know. Ooh. Use protection of the Erd Tree now. So that'll be great. I should reorder this a little bit. Actually, I do have Wrath of Gold now. Alright, cutie. You should get going. Thanks for gaming with me. Tell friends that I said hi. You can watch it on stream. Silly girl. Okay, there. Thought for a second my elevators were bugged. Oh. You go. You be good. Jesus. Oh, he's got the attack buff from Brock. Should've just backstabbed him. Can't die immediately after. Nisha leaves. That would be embarrassing. I'm a strong, independent mouse girl. There's some deep purple lilies. I mean, those aren't terrible. I think I can use those to make, oh no, nectar bloods. Why NPCs need to have ammo caps. Or just be smarter. Well, I'm pretty sure Rot has enough on it to kill him. No. Really? Rude. Ooh, hey, wait. Yeah. Okay. So now I can bring a weapon up to +9. What weapon I will. No. Really? On Earth would it target someone who's way the fuck over there? 3 butterflies. What the hell? This is probably the left page or something. Really? Seriously? Vertical hit detection. Or vertical targeting. You know, just aim down slightly. Center mass. Aim for center mass. Aim for center mass. So we're going to do. It's gonna be interesting when I get to the DLC, because I'll have all these. Well, I mean, I guess I won't get Romina's remembrance from Romina. Ow. But I also just already have both of her remembrance items. Like, I have rotten butterflies, and I have whatever the other thing is, the spear, the pole blade of that I'm using. Pole blade of the bud. God, I hate dogs. I mean, that's not true. I love dogs. They're fluffy and good boys. But, it does annoy me that in Elden Ring, there's no amount of poise you can have that will allow you to, soak a hit from a dog. Okay. But actually, before we go picking a big fight, let's see. Do I have? No. I don't even have access to, yeah, no. Okay, well, that's problematic. I guess I can just hit it with butterflies. I'll probably rot it. I should, do a decent chunk of damage. But I don't think it woke up until I got over there. I need to be in the bush. I'll just splinter cell this. So we can try and hit them both, because I think butterflies will have enough punch to kill the horseman. Not close enough. Exact amount of bullets. Ooh, Oslo's Pedal Whip. So if I go back to a bleed build, that would not be bad. And I have the black wet blade now. Hmm, that's a thought. I like whips. They have reach. They don't bounce off of things. I mean, they drain your stamina like nobody's business. Like, if anybody knows how to use a whip, they'll have to, let me know if it's actually that much work. Like, I can imagine you're, you know, putting in the effort. Let's see here. So it ends up, it's kind of the same, really. Yeah. Make it poison. It would be blood and poison. The cult might be the better option. Because it would raise it. I mean, it would already be at a C. Although, actually, I think faith is currently my highest stat. Oh, and I don't have the, fully wet blade. I mean, Oslo's Whip with Royal's Knight's Resolve would probably go hard. Because it would be real easy to buff up and then get that one tag. Because whips are fast and have the reach. And just, like... Nothing I have to do. So are these Omen souls that these guys are summoning to attack us? Ooh, Hans box attire. Gotta rep that. Oh yeah. Oh, and it kind of works with the red underneath. It buffs skills, but I'm not using any. I mean, I guess it would buff, Rivers of Blood if I used the skill on that. Is this where we came in? No. Alright, guys. I mean, I don't know if that's buffed, but it's still incredibly strong. Honestly, I should probably +9 Rivers of Blood. I mean, that's never a bad option. Oh, this is where, Misha thought we needed to jump from. But we showed her, didn't we? She is as wrong as she is adorable. I like Misha. Crucible scale. That's a DLC one, isn't it? Reduces damage taken from critical hits. Maybe with the aesthetics? The High Priest gloves. Oh yeah, with the High Priest gloves. Keeps my gloves high. But like not, I don't know, that would take me down. Sanguine Noble will take me down a lot, jeez. 32. Really? Jeez. Do the Royal Remains. I think that would actually give me a little bit of health regen when I am super hurt. Yeah. That's not a bad option. And we look sexy. Well, maybe we should have blood tech. Goddamn, Rivers of Blood is just OP. I mean, I guess it's being buffed. Yeah, sorry, Pole Blade. I think Rivers is taking the #1 slot. Yeah, I could try Eleanor's Pole Blade, but could buff Vari's Bouquet. I should just +9 Rivers. So I think we'll +9 Rivers, but we're keeping the rot spells. Or at least keeping butterflies. You know, if we find Scarlet Aeonia, we'll consider adding that. Because it's another strong... Well, I mean, I guess it's an arcane spell. Well, it's a status spell. But rot doesn't scale with anything. So it's not like having high arcane is benefiting us when we use rot spells. And right now it's just because we're using a +9 seal that scales off of arcane. Okay, how do I get back? I guess if you wanted to avoid the guy, you could have done that. Can I just hop over this wall? No. I cannot hop over that wall. Wah. Yeah, my model's kind of freaking out. I think I'm sitting at a weird angle. I need one of those, Femboy posture chairs. I guess I have to take that ladder up. Annoying. Honestly, I should probably, well, I should get a new office chair. Because I've had this one since high school? But I can't afford anything, so. Why not kill me? I remember getting the Valkyrie's prosthesis. No, I didn't go down this way. Honestly, Ansbach's look with the rivers of blood is mwah. I do think I need black hair though. There we go. Yeah, so anyone who's just tuning in, key items are not randomized. So great runes and quest items. That's just so that I don't get softboxed. Is that everything? I think that's everything. I did the boss. Ow. Rude. These things just drop like thin beast mounts. Probably could use some more of, but I don't think I have anything useful for... Alright, I don't have any good recipes, rather. So let me... +9 rivers. Because now we've got Unspox.
Well, I took you no matter it's all to stay out your own.
Which is giving us like, I think a 3% bonus or something like that. I didn't look at its stats before, but I'm sure it's significantly better. So we'll clean up around the Shaded Castle. And well, let's kill the girl. Oh, that's who she meant. Yeah. So it is significantly stronger. Before it was, taking the blood prop to kill them. I should put up the randomizer seed, now that I think about it. Although, playing a seed you've seen someone explore feels like it defeats the purpose to me. Ooh. That's Letta's talisman, isn't it? It's dash attacks. And his attacks executed after rolling or backstep. I mean, it does. Yeah, I mean, it does a not insignificant amount of fire damage. It should, like, light the guys up. The flowers, I mean. I assume this does, like, holy damage. So we'll just... Yeah! Yeah. We got some damage going now. Ooh! Okay. Damn! Rot builds up fast. Or not rot, poison. Oh, I guess I have a lot less resistance since I was last here. Yeah, yeah, jeez, look at that. It's half the resistance to poison and rot. Which makes sense, I was wearing rot robes. I wonder if Talie's set gives you a huge amount of poison resistance. Oop, that is not the spell I wanted to use. I don't like that the HUD disappears. Like I'm actively in combat. Come on. Number 3. Not that I need somber 3s, really. Number 7s would be nice. Flies would still be really nice. I don't have any good, well, I mean, I have Pest Thread Spears, which is arguably the best direct damage incantation. But it's just overkill for so many things, you know? And it does take a while. Like, especially if you charge it up. I prefer, faster weapons and spells. Six thin beast bones. I do kind of like having the, crafting ingredients randomized. Because, well, it does make, what I can cook kind of sporadic Like, I can make more, bewitching branches than I can swarm pots. Make a huge amount of, frost pots. It makes the world a lot more interesting. I should, Well, I think this is continuing to be the blood-blessed run with Ansbach's armor now. And we even have his face mask, which does the big bonus of like 5% to dynastic skills or blood skills, except for Mogh's spear, because that doesn't need any extra buffs. And presumably get wrecked. Yes, that's right. Give me your fireproof liver. Okay, now this is... Oh, never mind. Our damage is fine. I was gonna say this was a argument against the katana. Because those guys can't be bled, and they're resistant to slash damage. Hey, the fanged imps. So if I ever need the imps to fight each other. Hang on, I'm scratchy, aren't I? Let me tweak my settings. No. No. Testing? That just makes me quieter. Testing. Hello? 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 It's a little bit better. Let's... Testing. Hello? Testing. Hello? 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 There we go. That's a little bit better. Now you can hear me. And I don't have to, speak up, which is not good for me. I mean, it's literally good for me. It is the reason I do this. But, I mean, not something I am naturally, prone to, I guess. I am not a speaker. I am a quiet girl. A blushing violet. A wallflower. Wait, do I have noise reduction on? I don't need noise reduction right now. Testing? Testing? No, that's way worse. Sorry, I am self-conscious about this, so I'm gonna mess with it, probably until the day I die. There. I think that's a little bit better. Sanguine amaryllis. I need to find some place where, blood-tainted excrement respawns. Because I would love to be able to make more swarm pots. Although, I think we're done with this area now. So I'm faced with the question of, do I do an area I know Misha hates. What? Something got poisoned? I guess. Oh! One of the depraved perfumers jumped out of the castle. And now he's in the poison swamp. So now he's poisoned. See, now this would be a case where I would use Swarm of Flies. Because I don't have... Excuse you. Because I don't have anything really that would hit him from here. Although I did say I was gonna just farm these guys. I don't know of a good place to go to... Probably not the hall. The inner gate. Because there's like 3 of them right across the way. It would be better if there was like one right here. But yeah. There it is. Oh. Man, +9 rivers is just a begone stick. You wave it around, things go away. Here, guys. Yeah, see, there's an item that I wouldn't have gotten. Hey! Lando Knight armor. I knew these guys had like 8 drops. Another Lando Knight armor. Okay. Suppose I can probably sell Lando Knight armor. A decent chunk. Probably 500. I don't think it would be 1,000. They really kind of, phoned in the item prices. I think there's only like 10 different prices for anything. I mean, selling it. Buying it, there's obviously a whole bunch of different ones. Jesus! They should not be. Well, I mean. Yeah. Nerf the fucking perfume for the players and let the fucking NPCs use it all they want. Stack up the hits. Like, that is a good example of the thing that just annoys me about all video games. Is they don't put the player on equal footing. And I don't mean like, oh, I'm fighting a giant fuck off you dragon. And I'm just a little guy. Like, that's the point of video games. Right? Like, that's what you just do. Jesus! mean, he damn near one-shot me. He would've if I hadn't have used a rune arc. Oop. And this guy's aggroed onto me now. How many health pots do they have? Like, they used as many health pots as I have. I mean, the NPCs only get one. I mean, the other tarnished. Jeez. Guess that's what their way of telling me not to fucking farm them. Yeah, protection of the Earth Tree might actually be worth it. I mean, the fire-specific protection spell would be better, but I don't have it stocked. Weirdly, Unsbox set does not buff Unsbox skill. Or spell. God damn, jeez. Gotta figure out what's triggering them both before I get up the ladder. Yeah, no, I have to figure out what's triggering them both before I get up the ladder. I can't fucking fight them when they're both on me. You know, they just overlay the spells, the perfume, and it kills me. Like, there's no way to dodge it. I really don't want to have to fight this motherfucker every time, though. I guess that's not that bad. I mean, it does... Maybe I'll just farm the one in Albanoric Village. Should theoretically have the same drop, though. Kill the damn thing. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're triggered. Must be fighting like those zombies. These are just so fucking annoying. Let me guess, now they're fucking triggered, right? Yeah, I've already spent 2 rune arcs doing this. No, they're not triggered. Interesting. It must be fighting the zombies. I mean, if you can close on them, you can just burst them down pretty quick. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna go farm the one at Albanoric Field. Well, you know, do him enough to see if he has the same drop that to see if he has the same drops. And then I don't know. Maybe we'll move on to the volcano. And there's like a lot of ground to cover in the volcano. But not because we can't do anything that does not respawn. Without Misha. Or if we do, she has to do it by herself without us. Which, we love Misha, so we don't want to make her do that with any particularly annoying or difficult enemies. So probably... I don't think the grafted scion in the volcano drops anything. So that might be fine. I mean, that's where the bandit's rusty sword, or whatever, the blood curved sword. Do I have that? Yes, this. Should figure out what skills Ansbach's set actually buffs. Not getting anything from these guys. Weird. I mean, I guess now I'm just sort of farming for what their set drop would be. Which I think I've gotten gloves and armor from them. I don't know if it works like that, though. But so there's hat and pants. I see nothing. I have a 200% drop rate. Yeah, I could farm levels. That's not particularly interesting to watch. Not that anybody's watching. So, what do we do? Yeah, let's explore the volcano. Because we don't want to do any bosses. And we can, that's right. See, like, the virgin killers are another, not the virgin killers. The, virgin abductors. Or abductor virgins. Oh, they're called virgins. I never actually thought about that. Like, they're snakes. Wow, okay. No, we're fine. I mean, sure, it had its chest open for like a full combo. But, god damn, even when it was closed, we were doing decent damage. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that everybody's favorite player killer weapon does damage. Like, that's the whole point. But I hate when, something just sort of has an objective best option, like, obviously, there will be, you know, user preference and all that. And strong items are strong items. And I'm not saying every item needs to be made, equivalent. Damn it. I swear this thing's just programmed to grab you on its very first appearance. Really? How many times do I have to hit you? There. Right at the end, as always. Yeah, so, for anyone who doesn't know, these virgin abductors, or abductor virgins, don't have, toys in the traditional sense, or stance, or whatever you want to call it when it's a monster. And just don't get to attack. So anyway, they don't have stance in the traditional sense, where if you hit them harder, you break it faster. For whatever reason, those guys specifically only care the number of times you've hit them within a certain period. You can hit them with, I mean, I assume it's supposed to be because they're like machines. So it's not like you're depleting a stamina bar. You're just sort of, no, we do this, the invader will invade. And Roxy has to kill an invader. I don't want, nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, it won't even be Golden Bow anyway. So, as I was saying, the, virgin abductors, abductor virgins, they only care how many times you have hit them, not how many, or how much stance damage you've done. So, I mean, basically, multi-hit attacks or spells with multiple projectiles are just incredible, you know, the best way to break their poise. Ooh, a gold item. Man, I already feel bad fighting a Grace without Misha here. And it's... ooh, Land of Shadow. I don't have enough faith for that, right? No way I have enough faith to use Land of Shadow. No. Yeah. It's fucking 58. Yeah. 72. I really want to get to where I can use this, but I don't see it happening realistically. Like, maybe we end up getting that much faith after we respec or something. Because, I mean, functionally, 80 faith is as high as you ever want to really bring it. Like, maybe if you're doing pure faith, pure faith, and you're doing like new game +7, something like that, you might bring it up to 99. But there's not really any reason to bring any stat over 80. Because, that's... You get so little benefit after that, that you're so much better off leveling something else. So, you know, when the spell has a stat requirement of 78 or 72, it's basically just saying, you need to max this. I mean, I guess you could bring it up to 72 and stop. I don't know why you would do that either. No perfume, thank you. Had quite enough of that. There's that jerk who's designed to shoot you in the back. And I don't have anything that would hit him at all. I mean, I have the jar cannon. I have to equip that and... I have a frenzied burst. I mean, I don't like doing themed. No. I do not. Interesting. Huh. Thought I had... You know, actually, I think Torin sold it. Or, not frenzied burst, but, frenzied eyeball spray. Huh. I swear Ansbach's robes are like getting a specific pattern of blood spray. Which would make sense. Like, look at that part down there where it's just like it's waves. Like Ansbach's robes are designed to look better, or at least, you know, aesthetically pleasing, while covered in blood. Which would make sense. I mean, they're Ansbach's robes. Another thing I never would have worn. It's just like... Really? Really? Who the hell threw that? Who is throwing that? Really? Okay. I'm impressed you could take a friggin' cannonball to the face, dude. I mean, good for you, but really, like, jeez. I wonder if the muffled sound that I get when I speak up is just my room. I mean, I thought it was a pretty big room, but it might have, bad acoustics. Because it is just my apartment. Right? I don't have like a streamer room or anything like that. Okay. So, do we kill this guy? Can target that guy from way down here? So, I can target him, but projectiles will despawn before they get to him? Is that what I'm seeing? There seems like it. Because Rabbit's cannon, right, homes in on targets. Actually, I probably should have leveled this a little bit. Yeah, so I can make it 6. But I can't go any higher than that. So I lack 7s. You don't see me. No, no, no. There's no way he can see me. Should have throwing knives equipped. There's no build that cannot be improved by the addition of throwing daggers. Yeah, so we're leaving that guy alive so that when my girlfriend gets back, I can kill her. Or him. With her. I am not plotting to kill my girlfriend. I love her very much. If anyone did her harm. What? Really? Okay, ugly. Ow. Ow, again. I mean, that was bullshit. I mean, it was bullshit that he triggered on me. I hate scripted enemies. Well, I mean, I don't. No, I do. I hate scripted enemies. Just blanket statement. I mean, they're basically scripted deaths. You will fight this thing in this specific way. And I can't target him. Yep, can't target him until he jumps down. So there's no way to, you know, even if you know he's there before. You know, like you're playing your 5th time playing the game through the game. Just no, he's completely invisible. Like no, he's incredibly visible. I want that spell. Fucking scream. So, you don't drop anything, right? Yeah, no. That's what I thought. Rather than use up a rune art, let's use a rune to counter. Spends basically a half a level. And gives us a rune arc, which we kind of need. Because, I don't think we can use Rotten Butterfly. Oh no, 33. Yeah, no, so we can't use Rotten Butterflies without the rune arc. Because we have, 31. Or 30, exactly, I think. So we can't use Rotten Butterflies or Protection of the Earth Tree. Now, if I get the bell bearing from this guy... Well, no, because I can give it to... Okay. I was worried about getting the, Now, who built the Volcano Manor? Like, I wanna, like... Everybody talks about, oh, who built the Bat Cave? Who built the Volcano Manor? It's like, whoever it was had to be fireproof, right?
Yes, right this. Welcome, valued, please. I'm hungry.
Your bell bearing. Oh, flame sling, poison spray mist, blood boiler. No, I was just talking about throwing daggers, but he's got them for way too much. Arrows. 4 different prices. Yeah. No, I can't afford to buy daggers from him at that price. I wonder if there's, I should go back to Roundtable and see if there's someone who has more reasonably priced throwing weapons. Because even if someone sells, like, crystal darts or something. It'd be better than nothing. You're like, how does that guy see me? And I guess I can see them. But yeah, I don't think it's a coincidence. Both those guys ran up and then did their frenzy burst on me. I need more help. Jesus. is a decent chunk of distance. Distance. Ugh. I can't talk. Of course, that's the whole point, right? Ow. Perfume are good. Ooh. Hey. The Albanoric skirt. It's less poise. And doesn't go as well. Rashaka's greaves have a lot of poise on them. Objectively worse. And increases the damage dealt. What? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that might actually be worth it. Jeez. I'm getting like, 2% more damage. And losing 1% defense. You can see why everybody wears them. Well, I can't do any bosses without, Misha here. I can pick up random blue items. Hey, gold mask's panty. Ooh, swordstress armor. I mean, we have Ansbach's armor. So, we're not gonna do anything with, I mean, we're probably not changing our armor now until we, respec. Because Ansbach's armor just, you know, gives us a buff for everything. Well, it doesn't buff our spells, which is weird. Can we modify Ansbach's armor? We can, actually.
Going already, my lord. Please.
What do we think? Shawl on or shawl off? We do want to go back to the table. Oh, but I can't turn in the bellberry. Because if I turn in the bellberry, Nisha won't get the credit. So we're looking for throwables. Been wanting to do that for a while. I don't see. Golden bolts. Yeah, see, infinite cookeries for 100. That's more like what I'm talking about. I mean, I prefer throwing knives because you can carry 10 more of them and you throw them faster. But I'm not gonna say no. Well, this thing's kind of useless. Let's sell.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Because I'm sure we have duplicates of something. Statics. 23. Robes. So 200, yeah. Well, I do have D's armor. So I can give it to, other D. Oh, I've actually got quite a lot of the, Albanorex set. Oh! I actually have the entire Albanorex set. I guess there must be a lot of, that kind of enemy. Because I assume, and this might be wrong of me to do so, but I assume that if there's like 100 enemies that have the drop, then that's randomized to... Well, no, because we always get the same items from the same guys. Or kind of guys, rather. Monster classification. I don't know. Let's see, gyres though. We could, blood tax. Or cross-legging at it. Yeah, so I could make like a blood grand epee and dual wield the things. Or I could make blood smith script circs. I was wondering these were incompatible with... Yeah, incompatible with Ash of War skills that grant an affinity. What? That sounds interesting to mess around with while Misha's not around. I know she loves the backhand blades. So we can honor her spirit. And you know, who knows, maybe it'll be better than the kukris we just spent too much money on. Where the fuck are backhand blades? There they are. Alright, so it's plus 21. There's, I think, more blood loss buildup on it than the rivers of blood, which is a thing. So I always go to Gatefront to practice new weapons. Let's see here if I... So they don't really have that much range. Really? Seriously? Jeez. These things have no range. May have over-leveled them. I have, like, the Smith script talisman. Or, like, the Arrow's Reach talisman. I do have the Arrow's Reach talisman. I think that affects these. Because they're classed as... Jesus! Really? I mean, just fucking really? It doesn't look like we have the, Smith script talisman. I guess we just use... I think we over-leveled them. So let's try, Misha's favorite farm. The Tiny Men. Maybe it's not bad. I mean, they're fast. So they probably do strong damage. I mean, they do enough bleed build-up for sure. I mean, their damage is decent. Their range sucks. Okay, let's fight against an actual difficult enemy type. Sure. Like the frenzied knights are here, right? No. Did I miss the fucking grace? I think I did. I'm sworn there's a... Maybe it's just at the top of that ladder. Maybe I just think there's a grace there. that skill is? Okay, guys, we might be cooking. Can this be put on anything else? Jeez. I never would have used this skill. I wonder if it does blood. I mean, this might be fucking cooking, man. I mean, we do good damage. I guess because we have decent stats and everything. I mean, it does, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess it does half the damage, a little bit less, of the Rivers of Blood, but there's 2 of them, so... Yeah! Yeah! And I guess the projectiles do blood loss too, so... I could have sworn you couldn't put, blood affinity things on these. I'm gonna Google that real quick here. Because I'm playing with the mods? No? Internet says it can be set to blood affinity. I mean, the weapon description says it can't, but... I mean, shit. I'm gonna murder that old work throwing pots from the top shelf. And we may have created an overpowered item here. Something. Oh, okay. You can't buff them. That's what it means. So, like, I can't put a Blood Flame Blade on them. Even if I hadn't set them to blood. Yeah, this is, we're gonna be playing around with this for a little bit. I mean, the range kind of sucks. But they tend to hit if you're within that range. Or, like seppuku, you probably wouldn't be able to put on them. Anything that buffs the weapon, you can't put on it. But you can put an Ash of War on it that grants it an infinity. Which... that is not what the description says. Misha's gonna be so tickled pink. Come back, see me rocking the backhand blades. Ow. That's it. See, I don't have anything that will hit well. Worked out. Yeah. Yeah, see, they just fizzle out after you get 2 feet away. Ow. But they are kind of useful for hitting things from just outside their range. They're just not useful for actual, like, ranged attacks. Like, I don't think they would outrange Mogh's spear. Although they do have more blood loss buildup. Of course, now we don't need to be rocking Ansbach's set. Although we're still stylish as hell. Astrologer's hood. And now I want to get the Smith's Grip daggers. Although I think they actually don't have very good blood buildup. I guess these have better, because I am doing heavy attacks. Ow. But yeah, with the Swift Slash, to jump in real quick, close distance on them. And the fact that it does a big old AoE. Oh, I do want to know if the AoE does blood loss buildup. You know, if it counts as a weapon hit. I kind of suspect it does not. You know, maybe we'll try it on this guy. Yeah, that wasn't a good test. Ow. Okay, I think that triggered blood loss on that final hit. The burst hit. So I think it does. Yep, that was the burst hit. Yep. Okay. This might be my new build, guys. I mean, I have a ranged option. I mean, a short-ranged option, but still kind of a ranged option. I have a distance closing move, that does an AoE. So I have an AoE, so I can just go. Up. It's kind of mana intensive. Oh, I guess I am buffing it too. How much mana does it actually cost? 16? So if I slapped on... Takes 4 off. It takes a quarter of it off. Sadly, I won't be able to test it against a boss. It's too far away, yeah. So I can't Blood Flame Blade them. I should put these here. I can go like do a lot of damage with these. Knight's Town Altered. It feels like items which would drop from more enemies. Drop from more enemies. So it's not like the beast. Maybe Dragonheart. Nice. So it's not like the Banished Knight set got randomized to these guys, right? Or, well, maybe it is. Because, like, obviously I've got a banished knight helm before now. Jesus. I am destroying. Ooh, Mogh gloves. Alright, but we're not doing boss. Because we don't do bosses without Roxy. She's too cute and too pretty. Well, we might farm a couple of levels. Like maybe just enough so we can use our spells. Okay, He's just gonna be so amused. I'm using backhand blades. Although, to be honest, the throwing attack is part of what I really like about them. Because, especially with the charge, the swift slash leap in Ashavor, it just kind of gives you something to do at all ranges. You know, if they're outside the range of my throw, I can charge in at them. So, yeah, we don't need to be wearing odds boxes set. Odds box set is just so much more stylish than everything. I guess we could be Nox. Oh, bridge is moving out from under us. Nice. I mean, we're kind of back to being the Blood Nun. Just need... I don't have... Yeah. I just don't have anything black enough, I think. To go with the knight armor. Or the armor of night. Actually, where are they at? Solitude armor would actually bring me up to 50 poise. Over 50 poise. Wear Letta's armor. So, yeah. We don't do, backstabs. Or backsteps. Yeah. Yeah, so we don't have a backstep throwing attack. mean, I kind of like the common soldier cloth armor. Yeah, it's very unassuming. But, you know, On's box set armor is just so stylish. Yeah, so... I think we'll kill this guy, Istvan, and then call it a day. I don't want to do too much without Misha here. That'll be a good, sort of test of our new weapon. Because if you can fight NPCs with it, you can fight anything with it. I don't like calling them NPCs. Because NPC stands for non-player character, right? And that's literally all of everything here. Now this bar is not a player character. It's a non-player character. Keep hoping I'm gonna, like, trip over some blood-tainted excrement. Like, right here next to the Grace would be great. I wonder if they're blood loss proccing because it's the 2 hits, or if just because the first hit kills them. So the second hit hits a corpse, and they have 0 resistance. Wolves drop congealed putrescence. That's an interesting loot. Dragon's Colder Bloom. Have anything that I can make Dragon's Colder Bloom? I think so. Alright. You abandoned your son, so I must murder you. prophet's robe, huh? And I will not talk to, could do the, hero's grave. Although, that would mean Misha has to do it by herself. Yeah, okay. I think we're just done. We streamed for... how long? Almost 3 hours. Alright, I'm gonna wrap